Is Floyd Mayweather top 5?
No, not in my book. No,
not even top 10.
Maybe top 10 in my book, yeah, but not top 5. He's maybe top 10, but not top 5. Floyd can fight, don't get it wrong. Floyd can fight. But here's what my problem is. Well, I understand, I know you're a Floyd fan, but here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought him? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he's going to prison when he get through.
Imagine dedicating your whole life to boxing glory, only for your biggest rival to mock your downfall in front of millions. That's what Roy Jones Jr. is facing right now. Floyd Mayweather has been taunting him, and Jones isn't taking it lightly. This isn't just about a fight, it's about pride, legacy, and revenge. And the boxing world is exploding over what might happen next. Roy Jones Jr. has grown desperate but determined to force a fight with Floyd Mayweather. This time, he mocked Floyd's recent training footage, and from the looks of things, Mayweather might be open to an annual exhibition against him. While no opponent has been confirmed, Jones is pushing harder than ever.
Touch him with the jab. Touch him with the jab. Come on, little thing.
Speaking about Floyd's training, Roy said, "Floyd has no offense since his injury. He punches like kids. His punches can't hurt me." What many thought was just trash talk has now become serious. Jones is confident, intentional, and sure he can beat the undefeated legend.
It's more of a show of a man vulnerability at that moment when Roy was fighting Tarver, I believe, or Glenn Johnson.
Yeah.
One thing that I've learned over the years, and I was
Days ago, Seconds Out shared an interview with Bernard Hopkins. When asked about a Mayweather versus Jones fight, Hopkins said it depends on who throws more punches. Raheem then reminded him of Mayweather mocking Jones's knockout reels. Hopkins replied, "It showed vulnerability, not disrespect." Hopkins praised Jones's unique and unrepeatable style. He said Jones's victories and influence overshadow his defeats. And when asked what he'd say if both Mayweather and Jones were in the room, Hopkins simply replied, "If you fight, make sure you get paid." Oscar de la Hoya also added his thoughts, while Jake Paul defended Roy openly, saying, "You can't come for Roy like that. In his prime, Roy was better."
Roy and Floyd going back and forth. I just talked to him. Floyd was really worked up. Roy was really worked up about it. What do you think, Andre?
They fighters, man.
Okay, we're going.
They fighters.
Isn't that the biggest fight in boxing today? Like, if that would have really happened, you think it could happen?
Watch out, Andre can still throw hands now. Don't mess with him like that.
They fighters, bro.
Roy said
Jake Paul explained, Roy was special in his prime, but Floyd stayed consistent. He leaned more toward Jones as the better fighter in their primes, but Floyd, one of the few boxers to retire undefeated, is still not considered top 5 by Jones Jr., and he has his reasons.
He's getting knocked out. What do you think about that?
Nah, Roy's a legend, bro. You can't come for Roy like that.
Now, who do you think was better in their prime? Roy or Floyd?
I would say Roy was better during the prime, but Floyd just stayed consistent.
Roy Jones explains why Floyd and he were so different.
No, we still two different things. He was a social media blowout. He blew it away. You feel me? And that fit his character because he could do it, and do things the way he did it. He was smarter. I wanted to play King of the Hill. He didn't care to play King of the Hill. He wanted to play King of the...
Antonio Tarver, the man who handed Jones to losses, gave his take. Roy was unbeatable until he met me. He claimed that while Floyd's record is perfect, Jones's dominance at his peak might give him the edge.
You know what I mean? Because now, we probably could have got 3 good fights out of it. You understand me? But because we waited too long, the problem what people don't understand is, tomorrow's not promised to nobody. Guess what? We fortunate that we saw the fight. Because to be honest with you, Earl came back from dead and made it back and fought this fight. You know how...
Looking back at their trilogy, Tarver said Mayweather was never viewed as truly unbeatable the way Jones once was. Both had incredible careers, but Jones has now turned the feud personal, especially after Floyd mocked his career losses.
Occupying boxing at the same time Floyd wasn't sniffing his jockstrap. And I'm talking about pretty boy Floyd and Roy. You can't even argue that because we were there. I was there watching both of them. No one mentioned Floyd with Roy. It's not like they're two different eras and you can't compare them. They were being compared.
Roy, you know there's one question on my mind, and I appreciate you answering it. Does Floyd Mayweather want to smoke with Roy Jones Jr.? Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke with us, you know, going with it. You know, has they ever been a question? That's one thing that's different from Roy. That's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Floyd picks him for one for whoever came by later. So don't get me fucked. Y'all made me cook.
After seeing his knockout losses posted on Mayweather's social media, Jones snapped. He declared, "No exhibitions. No play fights. If we fight, it's real." This challenge shook the boxing community. Meanwhile, Mayweather fueled speculation of returning against Manny Pacquiao.
The move around, do what he want to do, he gonna beat you because he's very explosive and he's very mean.
I was gonna say mean.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as near as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off of him? Sugar is a dog. Just because his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Sugar.
Pacquiao is also ready. Fans remember May 2nd, 2015 Pacquiao versus Mayweather, the richest fight in boxing history, with 4.6 million PPV and $72 million at the gate. But the fight itself left many disappointed as Mayweather outboxed Pacquiao for a decision win.
But then after the fight, right after the fight, I went to the hospital and got operated with my
Yeah, you got an operation, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you posted a picture of
really hurt.
Was he better or worse than you thought he was?
No, that's his style. Like, I knew it. But the thing is, I'm expecting that I won the fight because he didn't throw a lot of punches. I throw a lot of punches.
Now at 46, Pacquiao says he still wants a real fight with Floyd, not an exhibition. He's been ducking me, Pacquiao said. I want to give the fans a true fight. But first, he faces the dangerous Mario Barrios.
All the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a decision.
Barrios, just 30, is in his prime. He's been overlooked before, but always proves himself. After his competitive bout with Gervonta Tank Davis in 2021 and a loss to Keith Thurman, he bounced back with 3 straight wins, including against Yordenis Ugas, the man who retired Pacquiao in 2021.
Manny, with the way that you performed tonight, did you feel like this was enough to coax Floyd Mayweather out and maybe you guys get a rematch right here in this same building? Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we'll fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants.
Pacquiao admitted distractions in the Ugas fight and explained he was originally preparing for Errol Spence Jr., but had to switch to Ugas last minute, despite titles in 8 weight classes. Pacquiao wasn't satisfied with retiring that way.
Yes. And I reviewed the compy box, like slow motion from first round to 12 rounds. Like how many punches get connected and how many punches of him he connected. Mm-hmm. You know, that's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just it happened that way.
Yeah.
It happened to me many times. I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm 50 know that I think, he the greatest fighter all the time. Nah. Shabby was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could retire at 80-0. You go up top there? No. He just didn't stop. Right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died.
2 years later, Pacquiao made his comeback decision, saying he missed training camps and the fight game. With his wife's blessing, he returned, though politics slowed him down. But his passion never faded. Now, Pacquiao has joined the Mayweather vs. Jones drama. After Jones praised Sugar Ray Leonard over Mayweather, Floyd retaliated by sharing Roy's knockout clips. Pacquiao cut through the noise, calling both out. "I don't want exhibitions. I want a real fight." And that's where things stand. Jones Jr. wants Mayweather. Pacquiao wants Mayweather. And Mayweather, well, he's sitting in the middle of two legends hungry for legacy. For the latest boxing updates, subscribe now and hit the bell icon. The story is far from over.